Hi, everyone. Welcome to this exciting journey into the world of books. Today, we will talk about the magic of reading and how books can change your life. If you're learning English, reading books is one of the best ways to improve your skills. It's not just about learning new words. It's about diving into amazing stories, gaining knowledge, and seeing the world from a different perspective. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore the magic of reading books together. Remember, in this video, I will talk about the start of my journey with books, why reading is magical, how to choose the right book, books and language learning, how to build a reading habit, benefits of books, and finally, my favorite books. Let's get started. The start of my journey with books. When I was a child, books were my escape. I didn't grow up in a big city, so there weren't many things to do. But my school library had a treasure, rows and rows of books, waiting to be discovered. I remember the first time I held a book. It wasn't a big or famous one, but it was special to me. It told the story of a young boy who traveled the world with his dog. That book made me feel like I was there, walking beside him. That's the first thing about books. They transport you. You don't need a plane ticket or money. All you need is your imagination. Why reading is magical. Books have a way of connecting with your heart. They make you laugh, cry, and even think deeply. For example, have you ever read a story that made you feel like the character was speaking directly to you? That's the magic of books. Reading also helps you grow. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. Each page of a book is like one small step. The more you read, the higher you climb. By the time you finish, you've reached the top. You've learned something new, and you're stronger than before. Books and language learning. Now let's talk about how books can help you learn English. If you're a beginner, you don't need to start with big novels. Pick something simple. Start with short stories, fairy tales, or graded readers. These books use easy words and simple grammar, perfect for learners. When you read, you see how sentences are built. You learn how to use words naturally. For example, let's say you read a story about a sunny day at the park. The sentences might say, "The children were laughing. They played with a red ball." These are simple, everyday sentences. But by reading them, you understand how to describe actions and colors in English. How to choose the right book? Choosing the right book is very important. If the book is too hard, you might feel frustrated. If it's too easy, you might get bored. So, how do you find the perfect book? 1. Look at the first page. If you understand 70 to 80% of the words, it's the right level. 2. Pick a topic you enjoy. Do you like adventure, mystery, or romance? There's a book for everyone. 3. Don't be afraid to stop reading a book if you don't like it. Reading should be fun, not a chore. The benefits of reading regularly. Let's talk about the benefits of reading regularly. 1. Improves vocabulary. Every book you read adds new words to your vocabulary. Over time, you'll know hundreds of new words. 2. Better grammar. When you see correct grammar in action, it becomes easier to use it in your own sentences. 3. Increased focus. In a world full of distractions, reading helps you focus on one thing for a long time. 4th. Relaxation. Reading can reduce stress. A good book is like a warm hug on a bad day. 5. Empathy. When you read about different people and their struggles, you understand their feelings. This makes you more compassionate. How to build a reading habit. Starting a reading habit is not hard. You just need to take small steps. 1. Set aside 15 to 30 minutes each day for reading. It could be in the morning, before bed, or during lunch. 2. Carry a book with you. If you're waiting for the bus or in a long queue, open your book and read. 3. Join a book club. Talking about books with others makes reading more exciting. My favorite book recommendations. Let me share some books that are perfect for beginners. 1. The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, a simple story about a boy who travels the universe. 2. Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, a beautiful tale of friendship between a pig and a spider. 3. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, a journey of self-discovery and dreams. 4th, Diary of a Wimpy Kid by Jeff Kinney, funny and easy to read. Summary. As we come to the end of this wonderful journey, let's reflect on the magic of reading and why it holds such a special place in our lives. Books are not just objects made of paper. They are gateways to other worlds, teachers of valuable lessons, and companions in times of joy and sorrow. Through reading, we explore places we've never been, meet people we've never known, and live experiences we could only dream of. Think about it. How else can you time travel to ancient Egypt, journey to a distant galaxy, or walk through the bustling streets of 18th century London without ever leaving your chair? Books give us this power. They are like a magic carpet that takes us anywhere we want to go. And for those of you learning English, this magic isn't just entertaining, it's incredibly helpful. When you read, you improve your listening and comprehension skills in a way that feels natural and fun. Each story teaches you how words flow together, how sentences are structured, and how emotions are expressed. For example, when you read dialogue between characters, you see how real people speak, and this helps you sound more natural when you talk in English. But reading doesn't just teach you language, it also teaches you life lessons. Imagine reading a story about a brave character who overcomes fear to achieve something great. You start to feel their emotions, their struggles, and their victories. By the time you finish the book, you've learned not only new English words, but also a valuable lesson about courage and resilience. Reading also opens your heart to the feelings of others. It teaches you empathy. When you read about someone going through a hard time, you start to understand their pain and struggles. This makes you a kinder, more understanding person. And as you learn English through these stories, you're also learning to connect with people from all over the world, because English is a language that unites millions. Let me tell you something else that's amazing about reading. It's a habit that grows with you. When you start, you might pick up simple books with easy words. That's perfect, because every word you learn is a building block. As time goes on, you'll find yourself reaching for more complex stories and even novels. One day, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. Books also have this magical ability to calm your mind. If you've ever felt stressed or worried, you know how hard it can be to find peace. But when you open a book, it's like stepping into a quiet and safe place. Your mind stops racing, and you feel a sense of calm. Whether it's a thrilling mystery or a heartwarming tale, books give you a break from the real world. Now, for those of you who think, "But I don't have time to read," let me tell you, reading doesn't have to take hours. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. Maybe you read a few pages before bed or during your morning tea. These small moments add up and soon become a habit. And remember, there's no right or wrong way to read. Some people love holding a physical book, feeling the pages between their fingers. Others prefer e-books or listening to audiobooks. The important thing is to find what works for you and enjoy it. If you're wondering where to start, choose a book that excites you. Maybe it's a fairy tale, a short story, or even a book about your favorite hobby. The more you enjoy the topic, the more motivated you'll be to read. And as you read, don't worry if you don't understand every word. It's okay to guess the meaning from the context. Over time, you'll find that your understanding improves naturally. Before we close, let's take a moment to appreciate the real magic of reading. It connects us to each other. When I tell you about a book I love and you decide to read it, we share an experience even if we're miles apart. That's the beauty of stories. They bring people together. So, my dear viewers, As you finish this video, I encourage you to pick up a book and start your own journey. Whether it's a short story or a long novel, every book has something to offer. Let reading be your friend, your teacher, and your escape. Thank you for watching, and remember, every story you read makes you a better English speaker and a richer person at heart. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more amazing content. Until next time, happy reading and keep exploring the magic of books.